This is Becoming a Professional Bass Player. My name's Deborah and this is the video journal of my career transition. Bit different this morning. I've only just woken up and it's 10:30. I came up to my mum's yesterday and I think it's a measure of how tired I am. Mum was talking to me and I just fell asleep on the sofa. And just napped on and off during the day, and then I went to sleep about 10:30 and I've been asleep for a long time, having lots of very weird dreams, so I obviously needed to do lots of processing. I must have really needed it. I think this is the first day off or holiday I've had. I am actually off work this week from seeing psychotherapy clients, but actually it's been a really busy bass week. So I went to Talking Low on Tuesday and caught up with all the bassists and heard all about Alex Moore's new bass guitar that's been named after him. You can go into the shop, I'll find out the name of the shop and put it in the little space here, and you can go and order an Alex Moore bass guitar. And then I came back and did a gig at the church for the LGBTQ Pride pancakes. Mark and I did some really welcoming hymns, and that was really fulfilling. And then I got in the car and drove the drum kit round to Teddy's warehouse where he stores it. And then on the Wednesday, I had a fantastic lesson with Michael Mondesir. I booked a lesson to, so while all of this is going on, sometimes I don't want my playing to fall behind the standard it should. It should be, progressing all of the time. And Michael had pointed out, when I was trying to learn Everybody Dance by Chic, that there were some things about my technique that really needed correcting. So I booked a lesson with Michael. We worked for 2.5 hours. And when I came out, I had so much new information in my head. I was like, wow, there's a lot to take in there. Just with I'm going to show you the clip at the end, but it's just a very small piece of the music. But there's a lot of technique to get right. And he was also showing me some Anthony Jackson stuff, where we were really slowing it down. I'm going to sneeze. We were really slowing it down and looking at the technique and looking at what my fingers are doing. So I did that. And then I came back home and I got in the car and I drove from 4:30 till 9:30 to take all of my singers, or most of my singers, to a fantastic teacher called Dina. And this is for Divine Funk. And Dina breaks down all the songs that we're going to do into all the 3-part harmonies, because we've got 3 singers, but we've also now got a Dep on board, Candice, because if there's ever our vocals are so key to what we're doing that we need to have a bit of insurance. So Candice is going to come along to the lessons and the rehearsals, and then if either Mark, Georgia or Kaylee can't make it, excuse me, for whatever reason, Candice is all primed and ready to go. So I drove back and forth across this little part of Essex that we live in between here and Basildon, picking everybody up and getting them to the lesson, then cutting down some posters from the previous show, and then going back and picking everybody up and dropping them off. And I hadn't realised how tired it had made me. So by the time I drove up to Mum's yesterday, I was shattered, really ready to have a good sleep. But it's disco heads on again now, because it's full speed ahead for the Divine Funk show. It's our residency beginning at the Railway Hotel, and we need it to sell well. We need to build like a fan base, really, or an audience. Build an audience is probably a better term at the Railway. I need to get the tickets launched. I need to get onto the marketing straight away. Martha is working on the wigs so that myself and my friend Lady Kersall can go up and down Southend High Street in full costume, handing out some flyers, but we need to get on with that. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. I'm just going to attach a little video of my time at Michael's and one of the things I was learning. And I will see you on Tuesday. Take care. Bye-bye.